Me once again in the throes of being ready, but not quite being ready. This time, I actually did this one on purpose. I didn't start this one by accident. I went live on purpose this time, early, because I want to talk about how I always forget the steps that I have to go through in order to go live, to have my microphone on, to have my game ready to go, all of these things. It's so funny. I've been doing this for a while now, and every single time I forget the steps that I need to go through. Like right now, very unlikely that you can hear me. Um, but I have to take my case off every time. I always forget. And you would think that something as not difficult but tedious, and something that I actually have down to where it only takes me a few seconds now. You saw how quick that was. I have figured out how to do it in a manageable. So you would think that having figured out how to manage that, I would remember to do it every time. You'd think I would remember. You'd think that as I'm talking to myself about how I need to charge one of these headphones because I don't know which one of them I had them in order so that the one that was on top was um, the one I didn't use last night. This isn't charging. This is my good one. Why aren't you charging? So that the one that I didn't use last night. Oh, there it goes. Maybe. Maybe. I don't want to risk. Anyway, the one I used last night, I had onto the one that should have been fully charged, and then I accidentally pulled them both out at the same time, and they were of a lateral plane with one another. So I don't know whether the one I'm using is the good one. So I'm going to do my best to infrequently eyeball that. I've got 4 hours, but I'm going to do my best, notwithstanding. Nonetheless, what? Why's this door locked? What game am I playing? I can't really see. I'm sitting outside playing Dead Cells at a Panera in the sun, trying to enjoy my day. It has been a stressful day. Not really. Just you people are not conscientious drivers. You are not aware of the road. You are not aware of the drivers around you. You are absolutely pathetic judges of distance, the time it's going to take for a moving body to close said distance. And because of your Dunning-Kruger, you all believe that you're good drivers. And so I don't know if you know this, but all of the research says that the better you think you are as a driver, guaranteed the worse you actually are at every metric and every test. I got to turn this down in my ears. That hurts my ears. Hurts my ears. I also would like to take the headphones in my right ear out. Too bad, Benny. Don't call me that. But if you do call me that, I will understand that you are referencing that I call myself that and that you think it's funny. So, but don't actually call me Benny. Don't actually refer to me as that and expect me to respond kindly. I'm going to be annoyed. And you're going to be like, oh, but I'm not going to make it in 2 minutes. I'm just not going to make it because I didn't pause. This bow doesn't reload as fast as, I actually have it here. And then we can. Ugh. It's hot. It's like it's not so much that the temperature is high, it's that it is very humid. It's hot and the wind is not moving, and the humidity is something like 80%. So there's just no real way besides these drinks, and the wind is fairly still, but there is a little bit of a wind. But besides that little bit of a wind and the drinks to stay cool out here, and then I don't want to be inside because the people inside are very rude today. I just don't want to be around human beings. Like this guy trying to argue with me that I don't know the difference in the monastic and solitudinous life, and he doesn't even know that he doesn't. I guarantee he doesn't know where the history of solitude as something that one might seek even comes from. The forests of Europe used to be called solitudes because they were so deep that you could walk about 10 feet into them and be completely isolated from human habitation. People went missing all the time in the Black Forest. People still go missing all the time in the Black Forest. Because you could but back then, the Black Forest stretched across most of Western Europe. So you could walk in there 10 feet off the path or away from the field that bordered right up to the wood and be gone. Just disappear. Be completely alone. And so the woods themselves were called solitude. Going into the woods was not about seeking solitude. It wasn't about seeking aloneness. The woods themselves were the solitude. One sought a place within solitude, the wood. And so solitudinous actually doesn't mean to be alone or to be isolated from human habitation. It actually means a particularly deep and dark forest. Think of the mythology that you know. Little Red Riding Hood, Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, Sleeping Beauty, the dwarves, Rapunzel. I'm just trying to count down fucking Disney movies, frankly. All of these stories take place in the solitudes of the Black Forest. All of these stories come to us from the Brothers Grimm, who were documenting the. Oh, I did a stupid thing. Okay. The Brothers Grimm were actually a lot more recently than you probably think. I think they were actually in the 1800s. I thought they were a lot older than that. It's bright out here. This is kind of inconvenient where it is. Monastics exist within solitude, not isolation from humanity, but places where other human beings aren't as a necessity. You kill us if we don't. I've been trying to teach you about this well, not teach you about this, but demonstrate this for you as I work my way through Play-Doh, but I get too little positive feedback for doing those, so I'm not trying to do them too often because they require a lot out of me, and if I'm not getting anything back, then I don't. Whoa, okay, don't know what just happened, but I don't fully understand why I should do anything. It doesn't benefit me. You wouldn't do anything that doesn't benefit you directly. I know that. You won't even park further away from the store than you have to. So I don't know why I have to be different. It's weird to me that you insist on a lifestyle and an example that you won't actually live or lead. Do you think you lead the lifestyle that you endorse? Because you don't. You have to know that, in my opinion. I don't really know what is happening here. Am I like a chicken with shitting eggs everywhere? I can't really see the screen. Oh boy. Yes, I seem to be turning into a chicken that shits exploding eggs everywhere. There's probably a scientific term for what the laying of eggs process is called, but on this channel we use the idiom shitting. Like your mom did with you. She shat you out. You were a butt baby. What my father used to call a turdlet. You are a turdlet. Turdlets get to be lucky they're not flushed. That's what I was taught. I really cannot see. This is somewhat impressive that I've made it this far with how little I can actually see. Oh man, I don't actually want. Okay, good. I want that key. I actually don't want to improve this. I like biters. I think biters are funny. Oh shit, that was stupid. I don't know why I thought I had a second dodge roll in there. I don't know how I thought that was going to go. Biters are funny. No, I dodged through that. It can't fight back. It's like your little brother. Ah, shit. Okay. It's an unfortunate ability. So I turned it on again. Didn't mean to. Hard light. Oh, yeah, that light sword was cool. We had fun with that last time. We got pretty far, too. Fuck yeah. I remember how to use this. I think I was doing this with no audio last time. I had this weapon. Boom. Boom. Yeah, boy. I don't know how to. I don't know how to downward stomp yet. Okay. Spiketies. You don't want to land upon the spiketies. Cannot to be seen. Before you start with me about the orientation of the camera thing, that's YouTube.
I hit the horizontal orientation thing. Option. I hit it. YouTube just, the live stream just really, just everything about the functionality of the app sucks. I don't know what it's like to do things with it on the computer. Not really. But the functionality on the app just fucking sucks. So in some way, recording in the way I am is one great big protest, fuck you, to pretty much everything. Just an expose of what the world is really like from the perspective of a poor person, an intelligent poor person, no less. Hey, you there? Oh, it's you. Looks like I'm in on the right side of the door for once. Ha ha ha! Damn, they didn't mess around. Donk donk donk. No answer. Okay, don't particularly care. I don't even know that this game has a story. I'm sure it thinks it does. I'm sure there are people out there that have made Dead Cells lore videos, but I'm also certain that I just could not be bothered to give not even one fuck. Like if it were the difference between the creator of this game dying, and me being bothered to give a single fuck, I just couldn't. Oh shit! I didn't see those spikes, and I forgot that I had changed weapons, so that probably worked out for the best. Ah, no, it didn't. That wasn't the best. Maybe it was from your perspective. Maybe you're hoping that if I die often enough, I'll just get off of here and leave you the hell alone. To which I want to know how I'm bothering you. You came to me. You came to where I am. But I don't think you guys appreciate that. I don't think you really understand. Um, I really don't think you understand your phones at all. I don't think it's your fault. I think it's, again, it just all goes back to your great grandparents. It's because your great grandparents, your grandparents, and your parents fundamentally didn't understand websites, and now nobody goes to websites anymore. So is it your fault that you don't understand that you don't use an app? You go to an app's servers. You have access to an app, just like we used to go to websites to access the service and the product. But this is why people don't use Patreon except for porn. People that use that phrase. You know, it's noteworthy to me the African community for, I don't know, the last 20, 50 years, maybe longer, have been complaining about how the US government have, over that time and before, incarcerated their young adult males, so that during their formative years, young African American children don't have their fathers in the home. And then I listened to the idiom of men aged, I don't know, 45 and younger, maybe even 50 and younger, and all of their idiom is the way their mother spoke, which indicates that their father wasn't in the home. It's not just a black thing. It's not a race thing at all. It's how they conquered you. They turned you all into little girls, and then because of the way mothers over the course of the last 100 years have raised their daughters, like abusive lesbian relationships, we just don't know any better. Literally don't know any better. It's not your fault your dad went home. It was certainly not your fault that he was an inept coward. How could it be? You didn't even mean to get your mom pregnant. How could that be your fault? It wasn't my fault. It quickly became my problem, though, I'll tell you that for sure. That's pomegranate. This vape I'm using is it's mystery. It's called like two fruit flavors, something like that, but it doesn't say what fruit flavors. So we get to find out. Mm-hmm. He didn't even have to start using the, what would you even call it, if Ebonics or how black people talk, the gay scent. He didn't even have to start talking gay, doing the wrist thing, for me to tell you his dad just was not around. He had to learn how to fit in with the girls because his dad wasn't around. It's sad. But I understand why my girlfriends never understood me. I always said that I refused to be just another sad boy whose dad didn't love him, wasn't around. And that was the only reason they were ever attracted to me, is because they were attracted to that archetype. And I just didn't understand how you could be. It's 85% of males. It's every unsuccessful male is because his dad wasn't around and wasn't already successful. Every single unsuccessful male. And then our fathers make it like it's our fault. And it's like, none of you watched, I don't know, a single sitcom? The emotional withdrawal of the testosterone of nearly losing my life just walking on a sidewalk is wearing off. Did I say testosterone? Probably that's what I meant, but also adrenaline. The emotional hangover is fading. Aye. What? Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they're not nearby, right? Boom. Bang, bang, bang. Whing. Force shield. Generates a temporary force shield when held up if something. No. Use the kebab. Sell the sword. Yikes. I almost sold that health. Okay, so shield. Okay, that's interesting. Shield. Oh boy. Okay, come on. Okay, well, I'm going to do a lot of dodge rolling instead of using the shield. But if I parry with it properly, I think it said I get something for that. Oh, neat. Okay, well, that shield's significantly less useless than Alucard's shield. What use? I mean, it ended up going inside a lot sooner than I thought. It is hot and the wind is not as active as I would like. Oh, neat. I finally did it. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm trying to do this every day. I'm always trying to make circle art with my cup, and I did it. I made a little Triforce. I actually got the circles to line up perfectly for once. And I wasn't even thinking about it this time. I just do it so often. I've gotten good at it. I practice it without even thinking about it. Ah, neat. Ah, neat. Because I really like that cross. I really like that weapon. There's a cross in front of you and it burns motherfuckers on the way back. It's such a cool weapon. But I don't have a boom boom weapon here for my triggers. So let's get us okay, I can't see. Let's get a boom boom weapon for our triggers. Look, when I figure out which of these doors will take me to a part of the castle that has, I didn't mean to do that, but it doesn't matter. Talking light, I'll spend all my time there. All right. Ammo mutation doesn't apply to this item. Parries speed up the process. Generates a temporary force field when held up. I don't have any control over that moving. It regenerates slowly when the shield is not held up. Parries speed up this shield thing. Ammo mutation doesn't apply. Freezes enemies blocked with the parry. Ammo +3. Critical hits, 20% damage, and biters crawl from the dead. I don't think we need to change those modifiers at all. I do think I want to change these because I've got a blows these up. Burns when they die weapon. Ignored, hey, that says it ignored shields now. May have said that before, but now it definitely says ignores shields. Hello, Mr. Prisoner. That's what he sounds like in my head. Ranged kills. I don't have any ranged weapons. Uh-oh. Okay, successful parries produce skill cooldowns. The attack following a successful parry and boosted extra damage. Well, we're going to be trying to use more parry. So, Matthew Perry, don't let me down from the grave. We're going to summon the spirit of Matthew Perry for this run. And God be with us, because I don't like alcohol as much as that guy did. Watch it crash. I kind of came here on purpose then, because this is where it's brightest. Nice. As far as the color palette right here, it's pretty bright. Doesn't mean I can see any damn better, but you know. I need to practice my Perry. I need to practice my Matthew Perry. Come on, don't be so dumb. I don't know. Every time I need to hit Perry, I dodge roll. But if I'm smart boy, and there's a very, very, very insignificant chance that I am a smart boy. Ow! Oh, that's a bird thing. I thought those were my biters, but it's a bird thing. Damn it! You're gonna take a lot of damage while I learn how to parry. No! Fuck. Ugh, my pride. That hit me right in the Go Pride ads. It might be just warm enough outside too that it's going to cause my phone trouble. We might see if it's died down inside here in a little bit. I'm not super worried about it. Thanks for being there. I see you. I don't feel as good about sitting inside and getting stoned as I do about sitting outside and getting stoned. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be a little risky here. We're going to crazy go nuts university a little bit. Neat. And we're going to practice our parries. Oh shit, that's a boss. Well, it's an elite. Oh, it splits in half when you shoot it in the face. Ah, hang, hoing, 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 hoing. That was neat. Damage from projectiles. Yes. Cool. On we go. Boosh. Shield. I don't know why I did it, but I did. Noise. Shooting you with 2 arrows at a time. Arrow. No, I got took damage. Fuck. Now it's time to go. We gotta leave. We gotta hoof it. And remember the button. Like, I really gotta work on remembering the buttons. Like, that's where I'm at. Where the basics of combat are now a mystery to me because I've changed my weapon sets. But in honor of my retinue archers that I haven't played with in Medieval 2 Total War this week, when I really should, let's do a bow and shield combo setup. Because why the fuck not? Who are you to tell me what to do? You don't pay me. Mr. S, I'm not talking to you. You can boss me around a little bit if you want. Just don't get too big for britches. I know Kung Fu. I know about as much Kung Fu as the guy with the hair and the bad movies. Josh Hartnett. Well, now you give me an electric whip that's a badass. I don't know that it's a badass. Poison has no effect as a no. Ooh, we like the sinew slicer because it has a cool name. It could also be called the ankle biter. But that's my nickname for all of my girlfriends. It's just a funny thing to say. It's not true. I don't want to actually buy that. I should have just gone ahead and bought this shield. What happens here? Blocked attacks inflict bleeding. Effect extended to nearby enemies on a successful parry. Oh, so all blocked attacks, not just parries. All right. It's Matthew Perry time. Launches a grenade and shoots 3 arrows. You know, if there were a bow like that, like a real bow like that, that would change everything. This shield sucks. Oh, I guess it doesn't cost me anything. It really doesn't cost me anything? Okay, so this build is going to get a little dumb, a little quick. What do we got here? Saves you 1 time if you die prematurely while also not cursed. Cannot be picked up after first mutation selection. Cannot be dropped. We're cool. Now this is where I have to make choices because this isn't how I usually play. So we're gonna have a little fun. Let's go successful parries, reduce our skill cooldowns, and let's rely on shield boy, and ankle biting, and like every attack I do has like a grenade on it. So let's just, because my shield coats them in flammable oil, and the ankle biter catches everything on fire. So that just sounds like a lot of nonsense happening all at once, and it's going to be very difficult for me to know what the hell is going on. And that sounds like something that's going to get me killed very quickly. So this is going to be very fun for me. I like crazy builds that I have. Why am I doing the Castlevania? It gives me the Castlevania DLC so often. It's okay. I just have to remember, no, what we want to do, can I do what I want to do from the menu? I don't think I can. Okay. Great. Great news. We love it. We're happy to hear it. Oh boy. Hit the wrong button like a big dumb dummy. Okay, it's over. Yeah! Bring it, you fuck. Ah, damn it. Die! Okay. I am not good at this. Okay, well that was better. I saw you, animal boy, but I can't do what you just did. Swing. Man, I know that I've got potions. I actually forgot last round that I had potion, or last run that I could heal right now, but I guess I've got enough health that it makes sense. Come on, you fuck. What do you got? Tush. Got to practice that one of these days. I keep hitting the wrong button. I need to put my shield as my melee. It's fuck. There we go. I didn't see you two down here. I'm gonna die. Not if I do that. Oh. Hello, friend. That door be's locked. What are you telling me here, Kai? I can't do what you just did. What are you telling me, mouse boy? I can't do what you're doing. What are you telling me, mouse friend? I can't do that. Goosh. Goosh. Nice. I can't get down there that way. I can't open it from here, he says. Okie dokie. So what have I missed? How do I open the map? It's an awful long way back for the solution to this puzzle. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go inside after this death. I'm starting to get that kind of sweaty wet that's just gonna make actually going inside miserable. Actually, I'm just gonna sit there and be wet. That's not it. What's going on here? Okay, and there's no other destination to go to from that. Weird. It doesn't usually slow you down like this. So what did I miss? There's got to be like a pressure plate or something that I didn't trigger, but I didn't see it. Yeah, it's even getting hard to breathe. Huh. Somebody's losing their mind. Nah, people don't stick around in my channel long enough to get annoyed by how I play or what I don't notice. What the? Oh, I see it. That was an artifact of just not being able to see much of the level design because I'm sitting outside. That was on me. And that summons the elevator, and this is the elevator. And this tower is some real bullshit in the actual Symphony of the Night. Fucking jumping, shielding. Shield isn't what I meant to do. No, I have decent reflexes that I managed to hit that double jump before I took damage. I have gamer instincts, man. I've been playing for years. Wrong way. I'm not very good. Hey, fuck you. I'm beginning to think this shield is a little bit safe for me to even be carrying. I just never use them. Alright. Try to make it make sense. I'll actually wait. I won't jump down on it. I waste a lot of time. I accidentally moved the joystick. I almost walked right into those spikes. We're trying to take no damage, not a lot of damage, not like just random damage against no enemies, with no enemies even in sight. That's not how we do this. That's not the goal. Fuck you. I want out of here. I'm done. Fuck, this is such bullshit. I hate this. No. Damn it. I don't know why that didn't hurt me, but I'm taking it. Oh. This is why it's bullshit. I'm triggered to actually playing this in Symphony of the Night recently. These bitches are the worst. They did a really good job, though, in Dead Cells of more than homaging, recreating the feel of the enemies and not just the feel, but using the enemies, what they look like, their move sets, and putting them in this game. They did a really good job. That just goes to that really goes to speak to how much that game in particular influenced the developers in this game. But it's cool to see. That's all. Yeah, I'm like dripping wet inside my clothes, which means that even my clothes are starting to no longer soak up my sweat, which means I'm gonna be uncomfortable. Sitting out here is comfortable. It's just I'm not drying off. The air is literally the sweat on my body can't evaporate because the air is too wet. There's too much moisture saturating the actual air itself. There's nowhere for my sweat to go. And so it's combining with the water, the moisture in the air to make my clothes wet and then to pool up on my body. It feels awful. I'll wipe it off tonight when I get back to the tent, so I won't smell. And it's actually funny, when I get inside, I can't smell myself at my tent, and I can't smell myself out here. And so I'm like, yeah, I don't stink, because I don't stink, because stink is when you have things growing on you. It's where the bacteria um, from your day is growing on your body um, and eating you effectively. And I don't have that, but sometimes, like, I'll sit down, I'll be sitting in Panera once it starts to get cool, uh, and my body gets cool, and the smells are activated or whatever, I don't know, and I just be like, man, I really smell like a locker room, like I really smell like a dude, and I don't like. And then I realize, oh, it's the deodorant that I'm wearing. I haven't worn before this summer. I haven't worn scent. I haven't worn perfumes. I'm a man. I haven't worn perfumes in about, oh God, I stopped wearing perfumes around 2009, maybe. I never really wore perfumes though, but like using masculine perfumed uh, body wash or deodorant. Like the closest I ever got was the original Old Spice, and then once they stopped selling the original Old Spice in deodorant, once it became really difficult to find that, I just quit wearing. I just quit wearing perfumes. You don't need to perfume the body if you don't have stink accumulating from bacteria. Compound problems that don't compound if you don't have both of them. Blocked leads. Perfect. Except now we better block, shoot, perfect. Cool. Biters, love it. Let's do it. Oh, you're what I wanted to be talking to last time. Okay, so we've got 2 greens. No, we don't. We have 1 greens. The attack following a successful parry is super powerful. Let's restore our health, because we're not going to be alive much longer. The way I play, now we go to Dracul's castle. That's actually how you pronounce Dracula. It's actually pronounced Dracul. I don't know why the A is silent. Is that language Romanian? Okay, perfect. Shield, shoot, perfect. Shoot, shield. Nice. And that looks like it's a punchy, slappy shield type too. Shield, shoot, and shield. Nice. Shooting and ow, you're a lot further away than or your range is a lot further than I thought it was. I thought I was going to have time to react to that. I did not. Ranged and further grenade and range and range and range and hey, how about an ankle biter? And shooting you in the head with bow shots while you freak out because you don't know where you are on the map. Come on. Is it whacking him with the shield? Is it? No, it's not hurting. Whack. That was fun. I didn't see that guy. I'm getting my ass whooped. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to get this. I guess I don't know how to get my arrows back from this bow. I have this here grenade that I could be using. Damn it. I'm still learning. This is why certain people find comfort zones and remain in them for their entire lives. We choose new experiences. Oh no. Oh, that was cool. It wasn't what I meant to do, but it worked out. Fuck. And also dead. I didn't know that guy was over there. That's what I get. Okay. Thank you for the like. I'm going to go ahead and get set up inside. And depending on how many people are in there, I probably am not going to be live for a little while. Maybe